Welcome, you guys. Something is up when you have single white female types moving into the Bronx, New York. Okay? The Bronx, New York doesn't have the greatest reputation. In the Bronx, sometimes you got to get your hands and knuckles bloody. Because the poverty level is extremely low here, and a lot of people are trying to just basically earn respect that a lot of people have to value themselves, not realizing it doesn't matter what they have or don't have. It's just a lot of unsafety out here. So gentrification they've been trying to re-gentrify, Bronx for so many times. It's ridiculous at this point. So when you have single white females feeling comfortable to stalk a melanated individual in Bronx, we got to understand what's going on. I'm a melanated sister who takes care of myself. And as I was walking home from the store, a single white female type was following me. And when I called her out on it, she wanted to gaslight the situation. So I kept it a buck with her. And she was so entitled. She didn't realize what just happened. She was like, oh, okay. And then, I went home. But I picked up on some things. After she became aware that I was like, I know what you're doing, it occurred to me, how do you get single white females caught? Because single white female types, they're extremely dangerous. They'll act as if they are just, I just want to help out and give back to the community. Let me get your information. Give me your information. And it's just like, wait, why are you putting so much pressure on it? I'm just here to help. But when you realize that single white females are creating the solutions to the problems they create, you start to realize, okay, how do I protect myself from someone whose mental health is obviously not where it needs to be, and they're insinuating that they can just copy and emulate my character? How do you get a single white female caught before someone is physically harmed? Okay? I'm in the Bronx. Come on. Melanated skin, police brutality, shit. Let a single white female say, she hurt me, she hit me, she raped me. Damn, a melanated brother loses their freedom. So if you call out a single white female in the hood, and the police, comes through, and the bitch is gaslighting the situation, making it look like something it ain't, how do you protect yourself? We have the Six of Clubs, supported by the King of Hearts, and the Jack of Clubs. Trust in your higher power, because honestly, with what my eyes have seen, it's absurdity at this point. There's so much there's only so much I can do. I'm putting my trust in a higher power. I'm gonna be honest. Because you mentally are gonna get tired trying to figure out how to protect yourself from a single white female type individual. A single white female type individual, their laser focus on someone is so dangerously tuned in, and they are so separated from themselves. Honestly, I gotta keep it a buck. This is beyond inhumane. This is some very non-human type behavior. Single white female syndrome is extremely dangerous, and it has contributed to a lot of criminal activity. So honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It doesn't matter how much self-defense you know. You got to keep it honest. The laws are set up to protect single white female types right now. Single white female types can steal your whole identity and act as if they're you for 20 plus years, and you don't know how this shit has happened. When I say criminology gets deep, it gets deep, and this is we're opening up. This is into the occult practice. This is how dangerous this shit gets, because people should be able to see you. Somebody such and such went missing, and now you're acting like them. You know, there was a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in it, I think, where he took on someone's personality. When I say we live in a world that the absurdity is outrageous, to be in the hood and have a single white female type female feel comfortable enough to just follow somebody and feel safe to do it because she's dressed as if she has a well-paid job and she knows how to sound proper. But when you truly understand psychology and criminology, and you understand that everyone is stressed out and that people are seeking escapes, when you understand that a single white female type escape is extremely demonic in nature. When I say the single white female type, and this can be a masculine who does this as well, when it goes to places where it gets so dark that you want to go into the witness protection program, this is not a time to be making friends with individuals who have a single white female type personality. Literally, deepening your spiritual practices will protect you from single white female types, because this is beyond some inhumane psychological criminal activity. This is not something that y'all want to be playing around with. So just deepen your spiritual practices with your higher power of choice, and this will provide you a sense of safety, because it's easy to catch a male sexual predator. You can catch a female sexual predator, but a single white female is the hardest to catch, and they more than likely have murder under their belt due to being triggered by extreme heartbreak from not being able to properly and maturely handle rejection. Okay, I gotta keep it a buck with you guys. We're at a place where we need to make sure we protect our children, but being that you have single white female types working in the government system, laws have been set up that if you protect your family, when you need to in that moment, you may not be able to see your children. I mean, if you live in the hood, you are already aware that, a group of jealous, envious women might jump you over a dude. But to now have single white female types feeling free enough to choose a melanated person to insinuate, this right here has took on a whole nother level of criminology. And I just want to say I'm grateful to be in this time. One day I'll look back, in older age, and say I don't know how I know how I got through that. It was my higher power. So y'all have been asked to strengthen your personal relationship with your higher power, because the single white female types, it's as if they're turning into straight ass demons. It's like humans that look normal and they just fucking demons. Like, it's like you don't let a single white female type in your home along with you. She'll just gather all the information she can to see how to keep coming around you and try to keep undermining your boundaries and gaslighting you. Like, are you okay? Is everything okay? So it can seem as if there's something wrong with you, to basically, project the fact that they don't want people to know what they're up to. And when I say, single white female types set up lust traps that men find out years later, what in the hell is going on? Who the fuck am I with? Only to realize that the person they were with, they never knew them at all. When I say this thing is something where they made a movie about it called Single White Female, and you have criminal investigators put up awareness signs of safe dating, look, we'll get a final message. You got the King of Clubs, supported by the Nine of Hearts, plus the Queen of Hearts. It's safe for you to embrace your feminine energy. It's safe for you to relax. I know it may not seem it that way at times, you know, when you're susceptible to being highly sensitive. But it's safe for you to relax. The fact that you have the awareness of what's going on, that right there is half the battle. There's a lot of individuals who aren't aware of how the single white female type operates, and they become victim to their schemes, or they become psychologically tortured by these individuals, and they lose touch with reality, and things of that nature. I know I've tried to warn some individuals about single white female types, and back in the day, they gaslit me. And now some people from my past are finding out why I said certain things. So this is a time of self-education. Of course, teach younger children in a manner where they'll be able to healthily receive this. But single white female types also like to gravitate towards children. It's a way for them to appear as if they're, you know, healthy in society and shit. Or they'll be vocal, you know, whatever it is. Let's just say single white female types use whatever they got to basically make something work for them. Spirit is saying you can relax, okay? You are supported. If you're feminine energy, you are supported by masculine energy who loves your authenticity and everything that they could have ever wanted, okay? And if you're masculine, you're being able to recognize and discern what's truly right for you and what's not right for you. So this is telling me that a masculine listening to this is learning how to identify lust traps. And a lot of lust traps include single white female types who are into the occult. And this is some scary shit when you really get deep down dirty with it, okay? Without further ado, we're going to end this reading. Keep the energy light. Love, peace, and happiness.